A creation by Yuji Horii. Woo! Now that is a jingle that is probably blasted by so many people when, what was it, the 11th game came out? Yeah, this music blasted ever since that game came out. Well, I'm pretty sure other of these games came out before this locally or globally, but I feel like it was like 11S exclusive or something like that, or elusive. It came out on the Nintendo Switch and it became so popular with the Western that they decided to keep going with some spin-off games and all that. I think they're still trying to make another one. But hello, MisterBriGuy with a new Let's Play. And oh yeah, I felt the mic changed a bit here. Hang on. No, okay, that can't be right. All right, we're fine. Anyways, Dragon Quest. I have not played a single Dragon Quest game in my life. Up until back in, I would have to say, October. It was during October, actually. Yeah, it was during October when I went to go to my sister's wedding up in Nipissing. And so I thought of a casual game I wanted to play. And I had this game. In fact, I actually ordered this game off of Amazon because this is actually ported on the Nintendo Switch. Or yeah, Nintendo Switch, and remade as well. So I thought of a casual game to play, and honest to God, like, this is actually pretty chill. Like, this is a very chill RPG. It was originally made as called Dragon Warrior in Japan back in 1986, developed by Chunsoft for the Nintendo Entertainment System, released by Square Enix in Japan, and by Nintendo in North America back in 1989. The first game of the Dragon Quest series, and has been ported and remade for several video game platforms from the MSX to the Nintendo Switch, including the 3DS, the PS4, mobile phones, Game Boy Color, and Super Famicom. Player controls the hero character who is charged with saving the kingdom of Elfgard and rescuing its princess from the evil Dragon Lord. So, I found this out. I've not beaten this game actually yet. I'm actually caught up to the point where I have to beat the final boss of this game. But I have noticed that canonically, this comes after 3. Dragon Quest 3 is actually the game that is chapter 1 of this series chronologically. So we're gonna get started here. This is just gonna be a chill RPG. Create a new adventure. Yep. You can see my other, this is my casual file, level 18. This is not a very big RPG game, actually. This game can be beaten in like at least 2 hours. If you know everything right. Like right off the bat. So I'm also gonna go with, actually, I have to think about this because these protagonists have some very interesting names. So let's see here. Let's see the story. Dragon Warrior's plot is a twist on the classic damsel in distress in that the player does not even have to meet with or speak with her to complete the game. Okay. Is there... Okay. The two main characters are the hero and the Dragon Lord. Major supporting characters... Yep. Okay, the hero, who comes from a land beyond Elfgard, is a descendant of the legendary Erdrick. Okay, so we don't actually know what this guy's name is, so we're probably just gonna have to let's go for a funny name. Steve the Warrior. A descendant of Erdrick, heir to the throne of Super Smash Brothers. I mean, Dragon Warrior. He is the Dragon Warrior. This is fine. And it starts. Steve, scion of the bloodline of Erdrick, hero of legend, long have I waited thy coming. The dialogue for this game is so medieval. And this has not been like localized in North America for a while. In fact, yeah. If I would see, it came out in Japan 1986. It hadn't come out in North America until 3 years later for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So this is pretty much just a good translation of what's happening in this game. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light. By its power with our world rid of the menace which did beset it. Yet alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning, he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, Steve of the bloodline of heroes, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord and reclaim the sphere of light. In the chest or yonder wilt thou find items to aid thee on thy quest. Take what thou wilt with my blessing. Partake thee also of the wisdom of those loyal subjects gathered here in my throne room. He didn't say thy. Doubt not but that their knowledge will serve thee as well as any shield. May the goddess guide thee to victory, and return thee unto us ere long, brave Steve. And we're in the game. So we're gonna pick up coins, we're gonna pick up money, a torch for caves, and a magic key. The magic keys are very important in this game. And the way to get magic keys, in fact, I can't check a lot right now. So we're gonna unfortunately use the magic key to open his front door to the throne room, which is a waste of slot. So I think we're just gonna head out, unless we want to like buy some things on the way. There are some shops. Oh yeah, we can find stuff in pots. We can find stuff in cabinets, but unfortunately we can't do a lot at the moment. We can talk to people, but they don't really give us anything. Yeah, and you can see like some of these rooms are locked by doors, which you actually need magic keys for. And the magic keys are very important later on. You don't get them right away. So we're just gonna go ahead and head to the next town, like right next to us, and see if we can purchase some stuff pretty early. As a matter of fact, I think there's some items we can find here. So yeah, Dragon Quest was created by Yuji Horii, inspired by previous RPGs such as Wizardry, Ultima, and his own 1983 game, The Portopia Serial Murder Case. Horii wanted to create an introductory RPG for a wide audience. He emphasized storytelling and emotional involvement and simplified the interface to translate the mostly Western PC game genre of RPG to Japanese console markets. Now, here's the fun parts. Or here's the really cool and fun part about this series too. Manga artist and Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama produced the artwork. Which I was like, as soon as I saw these Dragon Quest characters, like, in their own games coming out for the Switch and seeing them in Smash Brothers, I was like, yeah, Erdrick looks like Goku. Erdrick looks exactly like fucking Goku. It thrills me. What do I want? I get a shield, I get a suit. But I also get a sword. I can't get the sword yet, but I can get a club. Can I sell anything at the moment? No. Okay. I have a bamboo spear. I might as well get the club for starters. Like, at least give me some firepower for this. So we're gonna grind off a little bit, just to get some coins while we're at it. And our first enemy, the she slime. I'm surprised it's not actually a regular slime, which is blue. And you get coins off of them. Oh yeah, here we go, the regular slimes. And we're just killing them in one hit. That's no big deal. I think we can see our levels. Yeah. Levels to the next, or experience to the next level is 3. We have our HP. We have our magic power. Strength, agility, resilience, attack, and defense. Yeah, we don't have magic yet. I think resilience is like resistance to status. Like sleep and petrification. Yeah, so manga artist and Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama produced the artwork for this series. And Koichi Sugiyama composed the music. The North American version features numerous changes, including battery-packed RAM save games, rather than using a password save system. That's actually interesting. I remember back in the day where you had to use a password to get to a certain level. It's like some random games in, it's like certain games on the Super Nintendo and NES games. And we leveled up. Not too bad. Now I had to remember, oh, here we go. So here's the map of Elifgard. So you can see the feather is where we are, next to the kingdom. Where we have to go to the end of the game is literally next door. Like, just across that little river in the southeast. That's where we have to go to finish the game. Now, it's a long trip to get where the magic keys are, so we're gonna have to really pump up our character here to even go through this stuff with ease. As a matter of fact, I think I need to go here first. I don't need to use a torch for this because this is like a... I think this is a straight line. Yep. Just have to figure out where a staircase is, and that's pretty much it. Or maybe I do need to find a torch, actually. Oh, it's the A button. Okay. Yeah, you can use these torches to light up the caves. But it's only for a limited time, too, so you have to use them wisely. And you can find this grave. This is very important to come here. The following message is etched into its surface. Whoop. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I don't need my headphones. I am Erdrick. Hear me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tantagel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. I think you spelled artifacts wrong. Gather them and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I too did so long ago. That timing. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, the descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed trade and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. Blood of my blood, child of my children, go forth and fulfill your destiny. So that is our key to get to the castle. We need to find 3 key items. And yes, they're actually going to be wasting up your item slots in your inventory to do this. But it's only for a quick time, because I think you talk to a person somewhere to store items, and you can actually store the key items in there as well. North American version features numerous changes, including battery-backed RAM, not packed. Save games rather than using password save system. Larger character sprites. Yeah, because in this version, this is the remake of the Dragon Warrior games. Because originally they're pixel art, and in this game they're more high definition and more like the character sprites look like they're 64 bits, and the map or the world area looks like it's 16-bit. Pseudo Elizabethan English style dialogue. Yeah. Whoa, okay. Do I have spells? No. Alright, we're good. And yeah, the only penalty for dying in this game actually is you lose a lot of money. Or you lose half of your money. That's pretty much it, really. So I'm gonna see if I can level up one more time and then get back to town. 19, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, pseudo Elizabethan or Elizabethan English style dialogue. That's what this game was doing its language for. The early New England or early New English stage of English language from the beginning of the Tudor period to the English interregnum and restoration, or from the transition from Middle England in the late 15th century to the mid-late 17th century. So yeah, that's partially where this game takes place in like a timeline. In fact, I think the entirety of this series is like that.